A break, Mheshimiwa Mushomba, you are on record citing that people are bribed up to, is it 10,000 shillings? Sometimes in the washrooms. Were you surprised when the president said what he said?
Why should I be surprised? Why should I be surprised when the soloist of the song that we have been singing is soloing again? Why should I be surprised when a rhetoric question is asked and the answer is obviously known? When you ask a rhetoric question, you already know the answer. In fact, why should I be surprised when the president is saying a certain 10 million shillings was issued and he was asking members of parliament who are in Karen? I was not there, obviously. I was never invited in such meetings. And I don't know why you asked him whether he was there. And you asked him why he was there and you didn't ask me whether I was there.
Perhaps I know you are not there.
You concluded that I am a bank bench MP. You see the way you've written us on your screen. Bank bench sparks. This is in my bank bencher. I'm a backbenchers. So why would I be surprised when the president is saying that 10 million shillings that I hear it was given? Did you receive it? Did you hear him asking members of parliament?
Yes, that question.
So how did he know that 10 million shillings was given? Okay, he receives raw intelligence. Why hasn't he arrested the person who gave 10 million shillings or ordered for his arrest? He should actually have arrested that person or ordered for his arrest before he even talked about it in that parliamentarians meeting. So that was a rhetoric question. Is that statement being made for other people? For other people to hear, oh, the president is finally fighting corruption. Can the president look at this camera and tell us that he's not corrupt? Can he face this camera and tell us he's not corrupt before he even talks about parliament?
What's your answer?
First of all, president should finally know that he is no longer the guy who used to live in Karen as a deputy president. He is now the head of state. He should micromanage his state house. Review his cameras in State House. Get to know what happens in his State House first before he speaks about parliament. President should realize he is no longer the guy who meddles in the issues of parliament. He is the head of state. President should be telling us, now that we are hearing our elderly parents are no longer getting money, which we budgeted in parliament. Did we budget for the elderly people's money, what we call the social protection fund? I sat in that parliament until 9 p.m. the day we were budgeting for the elderly, the disabled of this country. And I remember we were left 4 members of parliament and we fought against the reduction of the money that was supposed to be for the elderly peoples of Kenya. Sam, as a member of parliament, I told you my business in parliament is to fight for my people. Right.